So the Board of Game process is amazing, in my opinion. It is a very open process. Anybody can participate. A general member of the public, advisory committees, regional advisory councils, staff members. I would encourage everybody to get involved if you have interest or a passion in Alaska's wildlife resources. It's unique in the country and from a lot of places in that really anybody can make a proposed change.
So the Board of Game is the entity that actually creates the regulations. They're the decision-making authority that sets the seasons and bag limits. They're the ones who produce the regulations, and we are the ones who administer them. There are a lot of different ways for the public to get involved in submitting a proposal, and we encourage them to reach out to their local advisory committees, to their local area biologists, anybody to start asking questions. If they have a change, we want to hear from them. We can help them either understand if it's something that should be submitted as a proposal or possibly something that we could even fix on our own.
My name is Alicia Decker, and I am a second generation guide outfitting family. And I have, honestly, I've been attending Board of Game meetings since I was little. My parents had come and I'd be in the back of the room hanging out. Eventually, as I got older, I would pay attention more, but I've been very involved in the process for 30 plus years.
I think Alaska has this really unique, super democratic, and admittedly sometimes kind of clunky system of coming up with regulations, but I love that really anybody can make a proposal, make a change. I wrote a proposal a few years ago, got it through the process, and it was kind of awesome. I thought, well, it'd be cool if we could have more opportunity for kids to hunt, and how can we do that? And I talked to a lot of friends. They said, well, we don't have a youth hunt. Why don't we make one? And we wrote it up, got a lot of help from the department, got it through the AC, got it through the Board of Game, and now we have this cool youth hunt. So I think it's just so accessible and so cool. And I feel like my role now is to not necessarily come up with proposals, but to create a pathway for other people to get their ideas into regulation.
My name's Al Barrett. I live in Fairbanks. I'm a member of the Alaska Board of Game. I've been on it for, I believe, about 4 or 5 years now, starting my second term. I think anybody that has any interest or has an idea or concept that they want to bring before the board, I always recommend it if you're very new to the process is get involved with your local AC, either attending the meetings and try to bring your suggestion or idea to them, or actually get involved with your local AC and get elected and get on these boards and start getting involved. It's a real great opportunity to, one, serve your community in your local area, but you can gain knowledge and information and go with other places within the state with that.
So we as a department have the ability to submit proposals as well, and we develop those over a year in advance of when we actually get to a Board of Game meeting. So quite a bit of work goes into the Board of Game process for the Division of Wildlife Conservation. It's a very labor-intensive process. All of the proposals are analyzed, and the department forms a recommendation for every single proposal, and then we end up at these meetings where we present countless amounts of data in order to help the board make those difficult decisions on how to allocate the resources.
Things that you say matter. Perceptions and perspectives that you bring count. And so I think it is important to be taken seriously, but know also that it's a group of human beings that I think are there because they're passionate about probably things that you're passionate about too. And I think that it's a more approachable system than sometimes it's perceived to be.
And there's lots of opportunities, not only making a proposal, serving on an advisory committee, every now and then we have calls for new board members, and if you're interested in that. So I'd start, if you're not familiar with it, I'd start with sitting through a board meeting and then see where the best place you could contribute is.